meteorologist Mark Molnar as your host for the weather show, Weather Northeastern. Let's get right into some viewer sent-in photos before we get off to a fall and wintry start here. Take a look at Derek Rentschler from Lebanon County, Pennsylvania, back on October 9th, 2015 here. Take a look at the very stormy skies. He said Lebanon County, Pennsylvania was rocked by 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, wind damage reported throughout the county on Friday. So this was quite a storm system that moved through the area. It was a little bit unexpected as the Storms Prediction Center, I don't even believe, put in even slight risk, but there was a marginal risk in some areas. So thank you, Derek, for bringing that to my attention there. That storm system was a little bit more vigorous than originally thought that moved through on Friday, southern and south central Pennsylvania and southeastern Pennsylvania as well. And Lucas D. from Linden, Texas, take a look at some of these beautiful photos stretching from the ferns all the way to the foliage. And take a look at some of these beautiful sky photos here. Beautiful skies across Linden. Look at this sunset. I believe it's a sunset. It's very beautiful. Lots and lots of reds, oranges, and yellows. Very nice. And look at this beautiful time lapse of some clouds and the sun going down. It's not quite sunset, but you can see, as you can see, the clouds streaming across the sky. This is a very fluent time lapse here in Linden, Texas. Things are very beautiful this time of year. It's basically what we'd consider in the north late summer, early fall, which is very beautiful to say the least. So very nice. Thank you, Lucas, for sending in all your photos and video, and Derek Rentschler for that storm report with your photos. Let's take a look at precipitation amounts across the country. Cutoff low, desert southwest, just off the coast, spinning in some moisture. This is much needed for the deserts and the mountains of California, Arizona, Nevada, and even up into the Pacific Northwest. Look at this, up into the Northeast, St. Lawrence River Valley, the Ontario region, up to northern New England. Some of this could be in the form of mixed precipitation or snowflakes. I'll explain in a bit. And South Florida here, some tropical moisture moving in, maybe up to a 2.5 to 3 inches likely. Take a look at that pattern. Basically, we have a ridge out west here, but that cutoff low is going to benefit you from here. And that's kind of an ejection here from the El Nino pattern that's been ejecting out into the Pacific here. And we'll start to, but thankfully, this low won't go anywhere anytime soon, providing beneficial rains. That trough here in the east really intensifies back east here, bringing it really cold. Let's take a look at those surface maps, starting with your midpoint of the week, Wednesday. Look at this. We're really starting to cool off into the 50s, and even some showers across much of the mountainous terrain, even the Lake Ontario region, northern upper Susquehanna River Valley, into the Catskills as well. So a chance of a shower in many areas heading on into your Thursday here. Take a look at this. We continue with the shower activity. Chance of some scattered showers up across the north here into northern New England. Temperatures continuing to be into the lower mid-50s for the most part, even the upper 40s here across southern Ontario and Quebec. And heading on into your Friday, take a look at this. We continue on with that storm system moving across the lower Great Lakes into the Susquehanna River Valley, eventually the Hudson River Valley here, pushing a warm front through, then a cold front. So your highs for the day will probably be on the early side of the day here across the Susquehanna River Valley into the Hudson River Valley into western New England. And we could get some convection along this front, showers and maybe even a few rumbles of thunder reported along this front as it moves through very quickly, to say the least. And we will continue to watch for this system as colder air filters back inland here, and we start to see some snowflakes starting to mix in, especially on Saturday here. This low starts to depart up into the Canadian Maritimes. Take a look at this, the northern Adirondacks, northern White Mountains, Berkshires, up towards the St. Lawrence River Valley, into Caribou, Maine, and eventually into western New Brunswick. We'll start to see some snowflakes starting to mix in, with temperatures dropping down to the upper 30s for highs, and those scattered rain and snow showers will continue off Lakes Erie and Lake Ontario. We'll start to get some of the lake effect kicking in. So looking very late fall-like, early winter-like here across much of the northern stretches of our region. In 10 seconds, I'll have a 5-day outlook for my hometown viewers in Binghamton to Scranton's Upper Susquehanna region of upstate New York and Northeast Pennsylvania. Don't forget to like me on Facebook, MeteoMark. Subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark.com. It's Twitter at WX Northeastern and Google Plus MeteoMark. Here's your 5-day. Stretching from the Wednesday all the way through the weekend. Start off into the mid-50s, basically Wednesday and Thursday. Chance of a shower both days. Heading on into Friday, that front starts to move through, so we'll get a better chance of some showers here. Look at that overnight lows down into the lower to mid-40s. But then look at this Saturday night. We start to clear out later in the day on Saturday after some morning showers possible. Look at that, getting down into the mid-20s in the valleys of the Susquehanna region of upstate New York and Northeast Pennsylvania. And a cold day on Sunday as well, only getting into the mid-40s. That's going to do it for this edition of Weather Northeastern.